In today's show, we're taking a look from the DC multiverse, McFarlane Toys, Wally West, from the speed metal, build a figure, The Darkest Night. Stay tuned. All right, everyone, welcome back to the show. Welcome back today, guys. Today we have Wally West from the speed metal graphic novel from the speed metal, which is part of the Batman Who Laughs, Darkest Night. And before I begin, I am your host. This is Red. And guys, thank you for joining me. Big shout out to everybody who's been showing the love on the comment section. Big shout out to Walter, Angelo, Gable's girl. All of you guys have been very, very kind to the channel. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for all the information you've given me about the action figures. And sorry if I've been getting a little late getting these reviews out to you, but we just went through another hurricane here in Florida. So doing everything I can to catch up, especially with this series. I want to get done, trying to get to The Darkest Night to build them. So with that said, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guys. You know I like to post some toy photographies when I get a chance to post them. Don't forget to follow me as well on Twitter. Let's begin with some housekeeping. McFarlane, once again, thank you for the stand, but I would prefer hands over this any day. Let's get that out of the way. We do have a lot of accessories, but these have been seen in the other Wally West action figures. There's some lightning effects, and I'll show you how that goes before we do the articulation. The lightning effect that goes on the foot. Some for the arms. As you guys can see, it's in a translucent, kind of yellowish type. And if you've seen in my other videos, a lot of you can't complain now. This series has a lot of accessories and a lot of lightning. You don't have to use the specific one. Well, these for Wally probably because this pegs in the back of him, but this definitely goes on the shoe of any one of them. And, you can swap them out. And if you've been collecting a lot of the speedsters, you can share each one of them. So you guys know how much I love me some toy photography. Here you go. You see them there. And turn the card around. You guys can go ahead and read that. All right. And last but not least, guys, look how sick these translucent hands are for the Dark Knight. How creepy is that? And I've seen some videos where people say it wasn't necessary to have it. I think it was. This was very cool to do. Look at that. Look how that looks. I mean, this just looks. And if you've seen my last video where I was trying to say the undead Superman from the Blackest Night having a black ring on, so I was stumbling with my words. So here you go, guys. Look at that. So we definitely can't wait to get this one out of and get him built. With that said, let's jump into Wally. Let's take a look at him. Love the fact that he has the whole Dr. Manhattan aesthetics to him. He's got the nuclear symbol here, or the atomic symbol there. Love this uniform. I didn't bother to get the red one. Got him off camera just to straighten him out, because I don't know much about the figure other than the fact that I love the Batman Who Laughs, and he's in there and he does the whole to save the entire Speed Force family. He does the whole Speed Force equation, which stops time, which I thought was amazing in the graphic novel. And his uniform didn't change. This is the one that he got when he inherited those powers, especially with that man, they've been seeing all day the Morbius chair, I think they call it, or something like that. And again, guys, I don't know anything about him, so forgive me. Don't crucify me in the comments. Just tell me, and I'll definitely look it up. Point me in the right direction. But I can tell you that he saved the Speed Force family doing the equation, giving them time. and that's where their uniforms actually changed. So again, guys, this is a spectacular looking figure. Love how the blue makes the red hair pop out even more. The symbol, and we've seen this body before. Um, we've seen this action figure body before. This was in the other flashes. The hand is actually from the Red Death, which he has it on this side here. There's nothing new other than the fact that you put these pegs on here. This is where you put the accessories, and we'll definitely take a look at that. So it's nothing new. It's the same body type, but just a little different with this aesthetics and the colors. So I've seen the red one, and to be honest, I'm actually loving this blue one. And the fact that he has Dr. Manhattan's powers. There we go, guys. There's the bloopers that you guys love and you tell me all the time. Let me kind of like, when it falls, it's kind of like Clown World to me. It makes me laugh about these bloopers. So, the fact that he inherited, I think, those powers from Dr. Manhattan. And I got to look into that. I definitely got, so I can get myself more involved in understanding. But Flash is my thing, not the extended family, but the fact that we're doing these, it's just amazing that McFarlane gave us that. So we definitely have some spectacular figure with this. So with that said, let me pull him real quickly. I know how much you guys tell me about not pulling him off camera, so I can put some of these accessories. I've been fumbling and stumbling with all these accessories. I will tell you this, guys. I know, and you guys can say boo, boo, red. I'm not going to do that with the last one, Barry. It's the same accessory that the other ones have. Plus, Barry's uniform is definitely something different that I want to look at closely with you. So, with that said, I've got all of the lightning effects on him as I'm speaking with you. I'm not really digging the whole thing in the back, but I want to show you guys, a lot of videos don't actually show you where a lot of these things go. And I do watch your reviews online, guys, so don't think that I don't. But a lot of you should take the time to show your viewers, not just put it on and then post the guide. So there's these pegs, there's these holes where the pegs go. So you just put them in there. And then last but not least, I'm going to articulate this leg so you guys can see where the final lightning goes. And this is it. This is what Barry looks like. Now, I saw a neat trick, and I'm going to play around with that, where you can slow down the shutter speed by moving the figure, and it'll look like he is zooming in and out. So again, guys, this is how it looks. This is how all of them look, and that's unique. It's not like the other ones that I had to like wrap around their hands. This I kind of like these peg things, and these are very small. So guys, make sure you put them in your accessory box or whatever you may have for them. And so let's begin the articulation, guys. Let's start with that. We know the head can go side to side like that. We know that he can definitely look up, not so much. And I'm surprised because the Jay Garrett does look up and he had no obstruction with his collar, but here I can barely do that. So looking at the arms do stretch out that far. You guys can see that there. We've got the butterfly joint right there. You guys can see that. We've got a bicep swivel, double jointed. There's nothing new because the same body as that one. So you guys know how much I don't like this McFarlane peg. You guys know that. So it makes me scared that when I move this hand, see, it does go up and down, just like the Wonder Woman one. I know I always repeat that. Same body, guys. See that it twists there. We've got the diaper on there. So we can definitely stretch out with that McFarlane mechanism. Again, this is the same mold, guys. There's nothing new to this. We've all seen this. You get the double jointed knees. You guys heard that there. Okay. And then, again, McFarlane, you could have used a little imagination, not reuse the body. We're all familiar with it. We've got you know, you guys know how much I hate these. I like the boot coming down. You get that swivel there, you get that up and down, and last but not least, the toe articulation. This stuff comes apart easily, so not a big fan of that. But with this body that has been regurgitated a few times already, it's the same body. You know that you're going to get a lot of articulation out of this mole. I do have this weird elbow thing that I saw here earlier. So yeah, kind of like if he fell and broke his. I don't know. Is that supposed to be like that? I don't think so. So now that made it even more loose, but it's making me nervous. Like if the ratchet system's not working correctly. But again, sorry about that, guys. I keep hitting the camera. So with that said, let me know, guys, in the comments what you think. If this is something you're gonna grab, well, you got to grab it if you want to put together the dark, the Dark Knight. Other than that, love the blue, man. I really, really dig the blue. It's something different for a speedster versus the red one that we're used to seeing. They're kind of like identical all the time. So, sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera for you guys here. So, with that said, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. This is something you're going to grab. If you like today's show, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification when I'm uploading, and I'm going to try to get back to my rhythm. And last but not least, guys, don't forget to subscribe. So overall, fantastic figure, but we've seen this body mold before. We know what it is. A lot of the figures have them. So, but the color scheme and the look that the character has looks amazing. So with that said, me and the Wallster, we are definitely done, and we are